Out of all the businesses and companies, ESPN and the NBA are telling us to not discriminate against Asians and find out ways to help Asian people to stop being victims of hate crimes and other forms of discrimination. Do you guys have any idea how hypocritical this is? When people go to NBA games and they hold up signs that say Free Hong Kong, they get thrown out of the game, and ESPN provides no coverage of that. This is actually insane. They profit off of China. They profit off of basically slave labor. They use and exploit Asians more than any business that you could ever imagine. Seriously, if you guys don't get it now, how much BS this is and how much of a PR stunt they're trying to pull, I don't know what else I can say to try to convince you. It's staring you right in the face. LeBron James, the face of the NBA, was asked in an interview about Hong Kong and the protesters, and he said that Daryl Morey, who was the first person to speak out about it, should have kept his mouth shut because he didn't realize the full financial implications. Yes, a billionaire that profits off of this kind of crap is telling us to stay silent about that, but then wants to run around and kneel for the national anthem and Black Lives Matter and all this other, but when it comes to equality for all races, he doesn't care at all. Okay, maybe he does care a little bit, but he cares about his wallet a lot more. You know, the wallet that's already full of billions of dollars. And it's not just LeBron, it's the entire NBA. It's almost like the NBA is telling its players to stay silent on this kind of stuff in order to make profit. And ESPN is right there with them. But now, when there's an uptick in Asian American hate crimes, well, ESPN is right there with the coverage, guys. They care about equality and they care about all races. When those Asians are making them shoes and merchandise at a very cheap rate, they don't want to say anything to mess that up. They don't want to speak out on the inequalities that are happening in other countries. But when it's in America and we're not making any money off them, well, then yeah, we care about them. We want equality for all races. And whenever I see a post like this, I always see the first couple comments saying, incoming angry Trump supporters. But this has nothing to do with Trump, whether you support him or not. This is just pointing out the hypocrisy within billionaire businesses that do not give a crap about equality, but then want to virtue signal when it's convenient for them. Last video, I spoke on Coca-Cola and their policies on diversity and inclusion, and this is just another example on businesses virtue signaling and trying to be woke for nothing more than their wallet. They don't care about diversity. Do you guys really think that any of these businesses are taking a huge risk with any of the things that they're saying? Seriously, do you guys think that they're taking a stand? They have their backs against the wall and they're struggling and they just keep fighting for what's right and what they believe in because they're so brave. No, they're not brave. They're speaking common sense pretty much, but they're hypocritical because they profit off of what they're against. When I say common sense, I'm speaking in terms of, hey guys, don't do hate crimes. Does anyone see a video of an Asian American getting beat up and think, man, that's great, I want to go and do that? Obviously not. So it's up to ESPN to tell us that. When you guys are profiting off of them and making them work for nothing, then you guys stay silent. But the point I'm trying to get across here is that I don't trust any major business to tell me to do the right thing, because they don't do the right thing. They have every chance to turn around and do the right thing, but they refuse because they don't care about anything except for money. But let me know in the comments, do you guys trust big companies like ESPN and the NBA to tell you how to not discriminate against people, or do you just use common sense and your own moral compass? How about we ask Gina Carano what she thinks? But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more content just like this. And don't worry, there'll be a lot more.